on Trisha.
Sit down.
Is she talking to you?
You better start showing me some.
I'm better
You're
than
14 and you're done.
It's the start of our ongoing series, Teen Girls' Bad Choices.
I tried crack cocaine, Xanax, marijuana. Yeah, I done had sex a couple times. I mean, I seen everybody else doing it.
This 14-year-old uses intimidation to get what she wants at home.
Wow, you really that scared of me? You fool them.
But it's what she's doing when she's not at home that's going to destroy her life.
I've sold my body before twice. I made 50 bucks.
This 13-year-old videotaped herself bullying another child. And what we caught her doing to her own mother is even more shocking.
Hey,
You sit down.
You sit down. This is what I deal with. This is what I deal with on a daily basis.
Is she talking to you?
This is what, you better keep your hands out of my face.
Don't touch me.
The brutal history that's driven these young girls to rage.
I'm not gonna act like I'm thirsty. When they say I'm bad and they call me this and that, I'll go back and do that. No, I'm not gonna make them a liar.
You think you've got nothing to lose? Teen Girls, Bad Choices. What do you wish your mum had said? The Trisha Show starts now. Today, Teen Girls, Bad Choices. Sitting next to me right now is Tiffany. Tiffany feels like she's the victim of a violent bully, and that bully is her 14-year-old daughter, Katie. Now, last year, 14-year-old Katie got suspended from school for breaking another student's nose and ribs. Yeah, if that's not bad enough, Katie admits to drinking, smoking pot, popping prescription pills, and telling Tiffany she wishes she would die. Now, Tiffany's here as a last resort to get her daughter some help. Now, besides the violence, recently, a new fear has emerged. What are you frightened your daughter Katie is doing now?
That she's out prostituting.
Do you have reason to believe she slept with men for money?
I have family members telling me.
What?
I'm hoping she's not pregnant.
Do you think she might be?
Yes.
What makes you think she might be?
She's missed for 4 months.
Have you been to a doctor or anything about this?
We went to the emergency room like 2 months ago and they did one that said it was negative.
Right.
But she's still sexually active.
Drugs, is that an issue
Yes.
for you? What sort of drugs?
Crack cocaine.
Prescription pills?
Prescription pills. She's taken them from my bottles because I have them.
Mm-hmm.
I have chronic illness. And that's not going to happen. Coming home late hours of the night, if she even comes home.
What, sometimes she just stays out all night?
Yes.
Do you know where she is?
No.
Do you know who she's with?
No. She sneaks out.
And how do you discipline her?
Ground her and try to take anything that means of value to her, but it just doesn't faze her.
Does she hit
and that's
you? Does
not
she bully you?
She's come to me many times, hit me, thrown things at me.
Are you scared of her?
Yes, I'm very intimidated by her.
You're intimidated by your own daughter?
Very much so.
Just sitting down and talking to her, do you ever have a conversation? Can you have a conversation with her?
Not really,
What
because she
happens?
starts yelling and screaming and getting upset and throwing things at me or coming at me and hitting me. I can't take it anymore.
And school? How's that going?
She doesn't go to school.
What do you mean she doesn't go to school?
I cannot physically get her up to get out to go to school. If I try to get her up for school, she just kicks and punches and just lays back down and goes to sleep.
She broke a girl's rib and her nose?
And her nose. That she was defending one of her friends at school, and she decided to jump in, and that's what happened.
When did she change? She wasn't always like this, was she?
No.
When did
she was
change?
sexually assaulted at 9 years old by a family member. And she's turned into a complete angel to a complete devil.
What do you want to happen to her?
I want her to be a 14-year-old child.
But that childhood was taken away from her by someone.
Yes. Unfortunately, it's a pattern in our family, and it really needs to stop. And it's going to stop.
What do you want for her future?
To learn from this, to learn how to stand up for herself.
And what do you fear will happen if she doesn't?
Then I'm going to get that call at 2 in the morning to come and say that that's my child. And I couldn't live with that.
Before we meet Katie in person, listen to what this 14-year-old has to say about her life.
Oh, boy.
I'm Katie, I'm 14, and I'm here because I have zero respect for my mom. When I get angry, I hit people, scream, throw things, call people bitches, hookers. I don't give a damn about anybody.
I've tried crack cocaine, Loratab, Xanax, marijuana. Yes, I'm sexually active. I've had 6 partners. 2 times I didn't use protection because I was so high, I didn't even give a damn. I've sold my body before twice. I made 50 bucks, but I was tired of seeing my mom cry over the bills, so I did what I had to do. My relationship with my mom is terrible. She used to say, "I wish you were never born." Sometimes she still does. I'm tired of my mom putting other guys before me. She always puts me last. I'm tired of it. And why would I respect her if she doesn't respect herself?
Katie, come on out. Let's meet Katie.
Lies.
Lies.
Lies. Mostly, all she said is lies.
So what?
That's why you're laughing.
I'm laughing because it's funny how much you lie.
And what were the lies?
Lies. I don't beat her up in the morning when she tries to wake me up for school. Half the time it's because she doesn't wake me up because she don't get up her damn self.
Continuing from today forward, you will be going to school. You will not be going out at night. There'll be a lock on the top of the door.
Let's see how well.
There'll be a lock on the top of the door.
Let's
like
see how
you were
well
an infant in a
Let's see
cage.
how well you stick to trying to wake me up.
I'm going to school myself, and I've been every day.
What do you think of your mum, Katie?
I think of her as this little at this point right now. I used to think of her as the biggest person in the world, but now she looks like an ant to me.
Okay. Tell me about prostitution.
I'm tired of seeing her struggle over the bills and whining in my ear about it. So I did it so I could help pay with the bills.
Twice?
Yes.
For how much?
The first time like 30 bucks and the second time 50 bucks.
Look at where we are.
Where we are?
I've put us here, but I'm bringing it back. You're gonna be 14 years old.
Yeah, you're the reason I'm this way.
I just said that.
You're the reason why I hate you.
And you don't want me to be your mother, right?
Exactly.
Because I'm putting my foot down.
No, because you put everybody before me.
Well,
Katie's
you know
last.
what? Not anymore.
Let's see my long list to do. Someone else, someone else, someone else, someone else. Katie at the bottom.
And drugs? Which drugs have you tried?
I've tried marijuana. I prefer marijuana because I used to do it religiously every day.
Right. Crack cocaine?
I experimented with that twice.
Yeah.
And I used to do Xanax and Loratabs. I do it every once in a while now.
Right. Okay. Why?
Because it's my only way. I respect her a tiny bit.
She? This is the she.
Me being the she. I'm the she, right? Not your mother?
You're not worth being called mom. Anyways, it's my only way to get out of this world through my mind. Since I can't get out of the house if I really do.
But yet you don't want to be like
stay in.
me, right? So then why are you following in my footsteps?
Actually, I'm not following in your footsteps. I'm
You
better
damn
than you.
sure are.
I'm better
and it's
than
done.
you. I'm better
You're
than
14
you. I'm done.
and
I'm
you're
done talking
done.
to you.
And you're
Hey,
done.
I'm done talking to you.
Hey. Okay. Do you hit your mum?
Yes.
I've hit her twice.
Does she hit you?
In my life. Yeah.
What about the girl whose nose you broke and the ribs? What was she doing?
I had a friend. She was like my eating lunch with her. This girl came up behind her and dumped a tray of food all over her. She looked at me like I can't even explain how she looked. She just looked so sad. And I wanted to do something about it because she didn't deserve that. She didn't do anything to anybody.
So is that what you wish someone would do for you? Do you wish that someone would fight in your corner?
I wish. She doesn't.
Okay. What are you scared of?
I'm scared that since I've already lost her, she's there physically, but mentally and maternally, she's not there as a mom. I have to be the mom.
You're in control.
It's not like I want to be in control. I have to be because she won't.
I do admit I have lost that sense of being perfect.
You don't
But you
have
know
to be
what?
perfect. You used to be, in my eyes, you used to be perfect, but now you're not because I lost you because of all the people you let influence you.
And you think doing the things that you're doing now because you don't want to be like me is going to help with that?
I have to find some way to get out of watching you throw our lives away.
Oh. Okay, listen. Okay. Out of the mouth of babes. I just want to have a look at this because yesterday apparently you and your mum were in our production office and we had a hidden camera and I wanted to see how you two just react because this is about dealing with what actually is, okay? So let's have a look at that. Coming up, we'll see shocking hidden video.
You fold up. Wow, you really that scared of me?
And later.
This is what I deal with. This is what I deal with on a daily basis.
Is she talking to you?
This is what,
talking to you?
You better keep your hands out of my face.
Don't touch me.
Teen girls, bad choices.
You're 14 and you're done.
I'm Katie, I'm 14, and I'm here because I have zero respect for my mom. I've tried crack cocaine, Loratab, Xanax, marijuana. Yes, I'm sexually active. I've had 6 partners. 2 times I didn't use protection because I was so high, I didn't even give a damn. I've sold my body before twice. I made 50 bucks, but I was tired of seeing my mom cry over the bills, so I did what I had to do.
You're the reason why I hate you.
And you don't want me to be your mother, right?
Exactly.
Because I'm putting my foot down.
No, because you put everybody before me.
Someone else, someone else, someone else, someone else.
Katie at the bottom. She's there physically, but mentally and maternally, she's not there as a mom. I have to be the mom.
And you think doing the things that you're doing now because you don't want to be like me is going to help with that?
I have to find some way to get out of watching you throw our lives away.
Yesterday, apparently, you and your mum were in our production office, and we had a hidden camera, and I wanted to see how you two just react, because this is about dealing with what actually is. So let's have a look at that, because I want to deal with what's going on here.
You're the reason my life is up. Like we left some mistakes. No, you are a mistake. Oh, here, you wanted these. You fold out. Wow, you really that scared of me? Come get your papers. Go get your papers. Wow, look for it. Stop being stupid.
So, Tiffany, how do you feel seeing that?
I guess as little as that aunt that she said. We can't communicate together that way if that's how we feel about each
When
other.
I try to communicate with him, like sorry, my bad.
Can't take you to counseling because you manipulate every little thing.
Because I don't want to talk to a therapist, I want to talk to her. I want to talk with her.
No, you don't talk with me, you talk at me.
When I try, it's get out my face, I don't want to hear it no more, I don't want to deal with you. Get out my room, get out my face. She slammed the door on my face. One time she slammed the doors on my fingers.
Is that what makes you angry? Is that what...
Not now, because you had no choice.
You're lying now. That is not what I did, and that's not what I do.
Well,
you're twice as big as me.
I said I had a bad dream, and I went up to her in the middle of the night and I said, "Mom, I had a nightmare. Can I please lay with you for a little bit?" No, you don't know I don't. You know I don't do that. And in elementary school, we used to cuddle every morning and watch the news together before we got ready for school.
Because this is what you've become. No, I won't want to sit next to you when you're gonna throw stuff at me like that.
She stopped because when I was raped when I was 9. Before that, she looked at me like I was an angel. And after that, she looks at me like I'm broken.
No, we're both broken, and it needs to be fixed.
No, you look at me like I'm broken, like I'm not Katie anymore.
Stop that, because it's fake.
How is it fake, Mom? You fake all the time, so this has to be fake too?
You were raped by a family member.
A few times. She says I liked it. That's why she didn't believe me the first time.
No, that was not meant that way.
You
and I didn't say it like that. No, I didn't.
Just hang on, hang on.
No, no.
I gave you a tissue to give to your daughter some time ago.
Gave it to her.
No,
I wasn't realizing
it. She asked for it, and I took it. I've been giving you tissues, and I'm hoping...
not even realizing that you do.
No. And
I'm listening to her. I'm listening to her.
I hear what you're saying, but I hear also what you're saying. You've lost the maternal instinct because, by God, any other mother would be jumping across me for the tissue.
I'm sorry for that.
You said that before.
I need to help myself as well. I know this.
Okay. What I want to do is work with both of you, okay, separately. And just in case, Katie, you are in any doubt at all, I don't usually show guests cards because I go through the notes that our producers do and everything you tell us, and I've written here, what have I written on the bottom here? There's your name.
Wants to be heard.
And okay, so what I want to do is we'll take a bit of a break, and I want to work first with the girls, okay, the 2 teenagers, and then with the mums, okay? We'll be right back after this. Up next.
This is what I deal with. This is what I deal with on a daily basis.
Is she talking to you?
This is what,
talking to you?
You better keep your hands out of my face.
Don't touch me.
And later.
Baby Katie was seeing her mom being beaten up all the time.
Oh, God.
FireTV.com. Get off my stage.
Girls, bad choices.
You're 14 and you're done.
Okay, sitting next to me is Lakeesha. Now, take a look at this video. This is Lakeesha's 13-year-old daughter, Tara, bullying and beating up a fellow student. Yeah. In fact, let me tell you, Tara wanted this videotaped. Now, not only is Tara extremely violent at 13, Tara brags about being sexually active. Lakeesha has even found naked pictures of male genitalia on Tara's phone. Now, remember this, she is just 13 years of age. Lakeesha, let's start with the bullying. That video, yeah. Shocking?
This is normal for me. This really is small compared to the other stuff. I mean, she's even got so far where she locked a girl into a utility closet.
Now, what about these pictures you found on her phone?
That hurt me.
What did you see? What did you see?
I see male parts of her.
What did you say to her?
I asked her what was all this, and she told me to get up out her face.
Let me tell you, has she always been like this?
No, I don't know what happened to her. I mean, she was an angel.
When did she change?
Angel. It's been like maybe a few years, maybe about 3 or 4 years ago. Something that's, I don't know what happened, but something just happened to her. She just she went to sleep my baby, and she woke up this demon.
You didn't ask her what had happened?
I tried to. Every time, she blames everything on me.
It's all your fault.
And she takes the path that I'm trying to protect her from. You know what I'm saying? Because I can't say that I've always been the perfect mother, because I went through abuse and a lot of stuff, and it took me on a path where I should have never been, but it was a path
you don't
that
want
I had
her
to take.
do the same
Yes, and I don't want her to go there.
So you're talking about drugs, the clothes, okay? Weed. What is your fear?
I'm afraid that my daughter's going to end up spending the rest of her life behind bars.
What do you hope to get out of today? What do you want to change?
I just want to change her whole perception of life, the negative attention that she craves for so much. I want her to look at herself and realize that she's smart. My daughter's gorgeous. She's a very beautiful girl. She's very smart. And I want her to, look better and build up her self-esteem to say, I don't need to impress people. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I want her to be a whole lot better. I want her to be better than what I was. I want her outcome to be better than what I was.
Okay, all right. Let's have a look at what she has to say.
My name's Tara, I'm 13, and my mom can't control me. When I was in 6th grade, I was bullied. But I started standing up for myself, started fighting. Now I'm the bully. I've called my mom a bitch, I've called her stupid, and I called her ugly. My relationship with my mom is very different. We argue all the time. I don't listen to her. When she tells me to do something, I don't do it. She does her thing and I do mine. Yeah, I done had sex a couple times. I mean, I seen everybody else doing it. They seem chill, so I did it too. Mom, I'm sorry, but you just gotta understand, my generation is way different than yours was. The struggle is real, and all things are different. Maybe this experience will change my life, but I'm not making no promises. But Ma, I love you.
Well, Tara, come on out.
Surely did, and you got one for it.
Okay, so let me go through some of the things. I want to check out some of the things your mom told me to see if they're right. You get into fights, you're a bully.
All the time. Yep, I bully everybody.
And we showed that videotape of you fighting with that girl. How do you feel? Everybody's seeing that.
I bully everybody. I bully all the people in this.
This is what I deal with. This is what I deal with on a daily basis.
Is she talking to you? Is she talking to you?
You better keep your hands out of my face.
Don't touch me.
Sit
down.
Is she talking to you? You better start showing me some respect.
Hey,
you better show me some respect.
Okay, whoa. Let's talk first, okay? Let's talk first. I'm aware this is what happens at home, and I'm watching what's going on, okay? Naked pictures on phone, boys sending you pictures of their penises.
I mean, that ain't my problem. I don't have sex. That's not my thing. If they want me, they send me pictures. I don't send pictures. That's just how it goes.
She's lying. She's lying.
What you lying about?
She's lying. Because, I mean, how many people you know voluntarily send you pictures of themselves?
Like I said, the generation is different.
And it ain't no, the rules ain't no change.
Yes, it is.
Everything is the same. Everything is the same.
Okay.
What's on the rules?
So, Tara, drugs.
I have smoked weed, but I don't smoke weed no more. I've seen the things that you did in the past, and that's what I chose to do.
You don't want to be better than me, though. You didn't like when I did in the time.
Because I looked up to you.
You said that they hurt me. So then when you look up to me, when I started making a change, you should have thought to yourself, if my mama don't want to do that anymore because she want to be better, then that should make you want to be better.
What is so good about beating up another girl? Why do that?
I mean, she deserved it. She was talking smack, so she got what she deserved.
What did she say to you?
She was tough. First, she started talking about my brother. First, I didn't care. Yeah. But then she started putting my other family members in it.
Yeah. Did she talk about you? Did she call you any name? What did she call you? What did she call you?
She called me a hoe, called me everything.
What is a hoe to you?
Somebody who sleeps with a lot of people. But I don't even...
Do you have sex?
I have. I don't have sex anymore. It's just not my thing.
So she called you a name of somebody who has sex with other people.
Like numerous numbers, like
numerous. How many people how many guys have you had sex with?
3, 2.
3. So in your mind, a hoe is somebody who has sex with a number of people.
A lot of people.
A lot of people.
And does everything.
So you think the difference between you and a hoe is that you've only been with 3 by 13, and maybe a hoe would have been with 4 by 13.
No, by 10 by 13.
Oh, 10. It's about so it's not whether you're sexually active or not. It's the number. Okay.
And the things that they do.
When did you start having sex?
No, I was 12.
12. Was that your decision or the guy's decision? Honestly.
Actually, to be honest, a friend of mine was like talking to him, and I didn't know what was going on.
Yeah.
And she told me, and I was just like, okay. So I thought it was cool because everybody else was doing it. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I thought it was cool because everybody else was doing it.
Yeah. Did you regret doing it?
Yes, I really regret every single person.
So then why you move on to the next one?
I was still very, it sounds very, very, very stupid.
What do you think of your mom?
I don't know. Sometimes I just feel like
You tell her.
All my other friends, their mama's cool. They can sit down and have a full, good conversation with their mama. They can always, when they want to talk to their mama, they can talk to their mama. I wanted their mama that just like accept me for who I am. Because I tried to change, but they kept judging me for my past. So I went back to my past. And that's exactly
no, see, what you want is you want me to be the mother to let you go out and do whatever you please, and that ain't me.
But when I tried to hang with different people, I can't hang with different people.
So where do you think you're going to be in 5 years' time?
I want to change, but I want to do it my own way. I don't want to have to be forced and like have people yelling at me and judging me by the stuff I did.
Who yells at you?
Her and my entire family.
We yell at you why?
I'm not gonna act like I'm perfect, but like sometimes I try a lot. But like when I try to make a change, I always end up getting yelled at. So when they say I'm bad and they call me this and that, I go back and do that. No, I'm not gonna make them a liar.
You think you got nothing to lose, so why not do that?
You're my baby. If I see you making the same exact choices and doing the same things that I used to do, that's why I get on to you, Natara. I created my own reputation, and I accept the mistakes that I made, and that's what I'm trying to prevent from you, Natara. I was called a hoe after I was raped. Now, and you talking about you being called a hoe and you done had sex with a couple people, but I was raped and people called me a hoe. I didn't go out and fight them, I just proved them differently.
Okay. What I want to do here is take a break, and then I want to meet you, both of you, later on in the show. Okay? Is that a deal? We'll be right back. Coming up,
baby Katie was seeing her mom being beaten up all the time.
Oh God. And later. You know why I'm not applauding? Because this is what happens. Mums, you get out of the picture, your daughters are left. This is about victims passing on victimhood. Teen girls, bad choices.
You're 14 and you're done.
Okay, so I want to do some work now with both teens. So what I'm going to do, we're going to do a few things. I'm going to ask for lighting, just to drop the lighting over the audience, please. So let's take the whole thing down. I'm going to get, who wants to sit on the floor?
I will.
You will? Okay, you sit there. Let me switch places with you so I'm in the middle. You sit here. I'll be in the middle. You'll understand all of this. Okay. Bear with me.
Oh, God.
Oh, gosh. Okay.
Oh.
Yeah. Shh. Okay. So who wants to go first? Who wants to go first? I will. You will. Okay. This is you growing up. What do you wish your mum had said and done to you when you saw those things at home, when you heard those things? How do you wish that could have been? So you can look. You don't have to look out there. You can look at this one. What do you wish?
Look, baby. I'm never gonna let them hurt you, and I'm gonna change my ways just for you.
And can keep you safe?
Yeah.
Do you feel safe?
No.
You don't feel safe now?
No.
What's scary?
Just the thought about me losing my mom.
So are you kind of scared for your mum, but angry with your mum too? Yeah. Did it happen once or again and again and again?
A lot of times.
You think, why don't you learn? Why don't you learn?
Yeah.
Yeah? Why do you keep doing this? You keep telling me to learn, and you can't damn well learn. And you wish that little Tara had, what does safety look like?
Just never let them go.
You hold little Tara there, okay. So Katie, that's little Katie there. What do you wish, if this is your soul, this is you, what would you have said to baby Katie? If you could be the mum, and this is baby Katie, what do you wish had been said to you?
I wish they would have said that they actually cared and that they would have stuck with me more. I would say to the baby that I love you, and since I love you, I wouldn't put you through this and I wouldn't make you look at this your whole life.
Put you through what? What was that baby Katie seeing?
Baby Katie was seeing her mom being beaten up all the time.
Was baby Katie safe with those men around?
No.
So baby Katie wasn't safe, and the person who was keeping baby safe was, what, damaged?
I'm not gonna say that about my mom. I don't know, I guess she was just lost in her way.
Is she still lost?
And no matter how many times I try to help her back to the way she used to be, it doesn't work.
It won't work. You said when you were little you used to get into bed and have cuddle time together?
Yeah.
And when did that start? When baby Katie got broken? Show me what happened after baby Katie changed in her mum's eyes.
First is this, and then it's all the way back there.
What do you wish would happen now? What if that can't happen? What are you going to do, both of you? You know, much as I wish this was a magic wand and I could change things, what if that can't change? What's going to happen?
Just like she said.
So let me tell you what happens to baby Katie and baby Tara. If things get in the way of baby Katie and baby Tara doing that, the things that will get in the way are the things that feel like an escape at the moment. The boys, the sex. Every time you do it, it will become easier.
Tara, baby says,
Yes, okay.
I want to change, but I need mommy's help.
Yeah.
Katie's baby thanks you for introducing me to Tara. First off.
Okay. Okay. Yeah.
It shows me that...
You're not the only one.
It shows me that I'm not the only
Yeah.
one. And
No.
Katie's baby wants to change too, but mommy's got to change also, and change with Katie.
Okay, I hear that. What I want to do what I want to do now is to get you to do something for me, because I want to do some work with your moms, okay? We will take a break right now, and while we're doing that, I'm going to get you to stand out there in the audience, okay? with your babies cuddling with you. Okay, you're not alone. And I want to talk to your mums a bit about how we move forward from here. Deal?
Deal. Deal.
Deal? Coming up, you know why I'm not applauding? Because this is what happens. Mums, you get out of the picture, your daughters are left. This is about victims passing on victimhood. And later. She was first a wild teen, then she fell into the world of prostitution, then pornography. She is here today.
You can lay down with somebody and he can give you a disease that you will die from. Do you understand what I'm saying?
You are the fire. Get off my stage.
Girls, bad choices.
You're 14 and you're done.
Okay, we've been talking to Tara, a 13-year-old who admits to bullying kids and being sexually active. And we've also been talking with Katie, a 14-year-old who has slept with men in exchange for money and gifts. Now, we've been talking to them about why they've got to that situation and talking about breaking the cycle. So that brings us back to their moms, Lakeesha and Tiffany. Now, I'm going to go through a number of things, and if these things apply to you, I want you to grab a brick and put it in a suitcase, okay? So let's go from the beginning. If you didn't feel safe when you were a little girl, that's one brick. If you were sexually abused or raped, if because of the way you had your childhood taken away from you, your innocence taken away from you, you probably became more promiscuous a lot earlier than you should have been, take another break.
I'm gonna take two.
Yeah. You take two, okay. All right. If even when you had children, you were still stuck in that cycle of confusion. When you were pregnant, you thought, well, how the hell has this happened to me? I'm not ready. Why am I doing this? If you have allowed, because of that early abuse, men to repeat the pattern again, abuse, violent, physical, emotional, because of that, not wanted to hear, maybe sided with or bailed out or made excuses for the people you know are hurting your baby. If you disbelieved it because it's too painful to believe what they're saying. This is what you are wheeling along in life. Your daughters are up there. This is going to be one hell of a struggle. And what you usually do is call on some big tough guy who's going to help you out, who you know is going to turn around and beat hell out of you later. But you've got to try and get that luggage to your daughters. This is what you're doing in real life. Here's a step. So your daughter is up there, your daughter is up there. Pull it any way you can, pull, haul it. Okay. Now, people are saying you can do it, and it's interesting. You get a hand and you plonk her on. No. You know why I'm not applauding? Because this is what happens. Mums, you get out of the picture, your daughters are left hauling this for the rest of their life. Yeah? You know what I'm saying? Now, guess what happens? They have kids, and they have kids early if they're not using protection, and they start adding bricks to this, and they haul it up another flight of steps and give it to their kids. So it goes on, and it goes on, and it goes on. This is about victims passing on victimhood. And you have been honest. It takes courage to be honest, okay? Up next, she was first a wild teen, then she fell into the world of prostitution, then pornography. She is here today.
You can lay down with somebody and he can give you a disease that you will die from. Do you understand what I'm saying?
And later.
I know you got a lot of anger And I know you have a lot of stuff built up inside of you, but we gotta find something to get rid of that. The best way to get back at somebody is success. That's the best revenge ever.
Teen girls, bad choices.
You're 14 and you're done.
All right. My next guest can speak about all of the issues we've been talking about because she's actually lived them. Her name is Danielle. Remember I told you about her before? She was first a wild teen. Mum's coming here. You're not alienated. You're not them and us. She was first a wild teen. Then she fell into the world of prostitution, then pornography. And one night, the life she was leading almost took her life. And she is here today to hopefully save all of yours. So please welcome author of From Porn to the Pulpit, Danielle Williams. Hi, Danielle. We worked before. You do some amazing work. And I think, who do you want to talk to? You see, we left the baggage at the doorway. Let me switch places with you. Yes. I'll put you center stage with these ladies. Hi.
Right. How are you?
Hi.
I want to deal with this one, the bully. You would think she was 6 feet tall, but she's so little. But honestly, you know what? With both of you, I kept hearing, I just want somebody to care for me. Obviously, Trisha cares for you, and I care for you because I came all the way here just to tell you, you don't have to do that. You don't have to sell your body for nothing because if a man loves you, a boy loves you, he gonna love you whether you sleep with him or not. And you're too young to be worried about paying bills and stuff like that. Be a kid. Be a kid. And I understand because I've been raped and I've been molested and stuff like that. And I know that anger and that bitterness, where that bitterness comes from. But you can't continue to lash out at her because you're your own person. And you got to live this life for you. Even if she is making mistakes, you got to be the best person you can be, regardless of what she's done. And you're too pretty. And you're too smart to allow yourself to be degraded like that. One bad decision can ruin your whole life. Yes. One bad decision. You said, I want to learn on my own. I don't want my mama to tell me. You know, you need to let her tell you because you might go and do something and that might be it for you. That might be it for you. So count it a blessing that she's able to be here to tell you something because I learned on my own and it almost cost me my life. I wish I had somebody to say, Danielle, don't do that. I didn't, and I was like you, I'm gonna learn on my own, and I almost died. What y'all trying to do at 13 and 14, I mastered it. And it ain't what you think it is. Believe me when I tell you that prostitution been there at 14 years old. It's not what you think it is. You can lay down with somebody and he can give you a disease that you will die from. You can sniff some type of drug or smoke something and that might be it for you. Do you understand what I'm saying? This is for real and y'all not about that life. You think you are, but you're not.
So Danielle, what would be really great is for both you young girls, Tara, Katie, to do some work with Danielle, and Danielle will actually get into it with you.
Exactly.
So would you like to do some work with both of them?
Absolutely.
Up next.
I know you got a lot of anger, and I know you have a lot of stuff built up inside of you, but we got to find something to get rid of that. The best way to get back at somebody is success. That's the best revenge ever.
Teen girls, bad choices.
You're 14 and you're done.
Prostitution is never the answer. Warning that comes before destruction. And so this may be your last warning. So we really gonna try this, right? Promise? Yeah. I pray to God you do. I know you got a lot of anger, and I know you have a lot of stuff built up inside of you, but we gotta find something to get rid of that. The best way to get back at somebody is success. That's the best revenge ever. Your mom said she made certain mistakes. Don't make those same mistakes. Are you gonna at least try?
Yeah, I'm gonna try.
What you gonna try to do?
Do better.